The resignation of FBI Director Christopher Wray marks a pivotal moment in the agency's history and the broader political landscape of the United States. Having served as the head of the Bureau since 2017, Wray navigated through some of the most challenging and contentious periods in recent memory. His tenure saw the FBI under intense public and political scrutiny, particularly during investigations involving high-profile political figures and events that shaped the national discourse. Wray was appointed by former President Donald Trump to replace James Comey, whose dismissal triggered a political firestorm. His selection was intended to restore stability and trust in the Bureau. However, the political environment proved anything but stable, and Wray frequently found himself at the center of partisan battles. Despite the challenges, he sought to maintain the FBI's independence and commitment to the rule of law. One of the defining moments of Wray's tenure was the FBI's investigation into the January 6 Capitol riots. This investigation placed the Bureau under a microscope, with both praise and criticism pouring in from various quarters. Wray emphasized that the FBI's role was to uphold justice impartially, even as political tensions threatened to overwhelm the agency. His handling of the case earned both support and rebuke, illustrating the difficult balance he sought to maintain. The search of Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in 2022, linked to the handling of classified documents, further thrust Wray into the spotlight. Trump and his allies accused the FBI of bias, with Wray caught in the crossfire. Despite the backlash, he defended the Bureau's actions, reiterating its commitment to following legal protocols and ensuring accountability. These events highlighted the growing politicization of federal agencies in the United States. Throughout his tenure, Wray worked to implement reforms within the FBI, particularly in response to errors identified in surveillance applications under the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act (FISA). These reforms aimed to improve transparency and restore public confidence in the Bureau's operations. However, critics argued that more significant changes were needed to address systemic issues within the agency. Wray's resignation comes at a time when the FBI faces renewed calls for reform and accountability. President-elect Donald Trump's nomination of Kash Patel as the new FBI director has sparked debate about the future of the Bureau. Patel, a Trump ally and vocal critic of the FBI's current leadership, has proposed significant changes to the agency's structure and operations. His potential confirmation raises questions about the direction the FBI will take under new leadership. For Wray, stepping down at the end of President Biden's term signifies the conclusion of a tumultuous chapter in his career.